Yo guys, welcome back to another video, and as you can see, we did manage to get 4574. I wouldn't say this is max score. It might be close to max score. It probably is max score. I don't know. If you can wave skip half a second faster or maybe 1 second faster, depending on, you know, how well you do your timings, you might be able to get half a second faster or 1 second faster, which allow you to get a few more kills. But yeah, this could be max, Maybe if you do your Eins goal of all life, whatever, blah blah blah, whatever it's called, If you do that like maybe a split second after me or half a second after me, it could be what allows you to get a high score. But yeah, this is the team setup. We're running these 6 units, and we're caloric stoning the Uma unit. Alright, so I got interrupted, but as I was saying, let me just get into the team. I think this is what the part I was gonna mention, but yeah, let's just get into the team. Let me save it to this slot. And you can see the units. The familiars are irrelevant, it's just the memorials. So on Shanks, I am running a Frozen Admiral with Deadeye. On my Rookie, I'm running an Ice Queen's Rest with Jack of All. This one is irrelevant. If you have, just put any other one. I just put for filler, because I just need a bit of range on him. His damage, I wouldn't say it's like irrelevant, but if I had another Frozen Admiral evolved, I would have put it on him. So just want to make sure you guys know that. Then for Irons, I put a Frozen Admiral with Jack of All. Luffy, I put a Frozen Admiral with Jack of All. And Law, I put this Ice Queen's Rest with Jack of All. If you have the, was it? The Frozen Admiral evolved again, you can put it there. So this team, I wouldn't say requires 5 Frozen Admirals, but it's better with 5 Frozen Admirals. And you guys might complain saying I have so many Jack of All trades, but I had like so much spare yen. I'm sure you guys can manage. It might be tight in a few spots, but I'm sure you guys can manage. So yeah, let's just get into the run. And also, oh yeah, one more thing. I put my highest damage stat on my Uma, so you can see the company's captain's presence evolved on my Uma Musume unit, my horse girls, so they have the highest damage stat possible from the memorial. So yeah, that's it for the run. Well, the team's up, let's just get into the run. And yeah, I hope you guys do enjoy, and I hope this does help you. This guy's been following me everywhere, man. I wish I could see what he's saying, but my chat's disabled. So if you see this video, yeah, I know what to say to you, mate. Good luck, mate. Alright, so I've seen a lot of people complain about the 2x speed, so what I'm going to be doing is, for the most important parts, I'm going to put in 1x speed, so like right now, 1x speed, and then later on, yeah, when it's like pretty passive wise, like it's just passive in it, like nothing's going on, I'll put it into 1.5x speed, just to make things a bit quicker, because, you guys don't actually watch my videos, some of you guys just click the intro, see the team and get off the video, you know what I mean, so like, why am I putting the effort in if you guys are gonna like, watch the video on it, you know what I mean? But yeah, you wanna preset your spells. I'll put the text on screen. You guys can follow that. And yeah, this is the important part. It's about wave skipping. So try to follow my stuff and my timings. Yeah. So first things first, you wanna place Irons right in the middle, so he covers both paths. That way he can kill these mobs off with Ruka support. So yeah, look at this. And what we're gonna be utilizing is Irons' ghost. You know how he leaves the ghost behind? So yeah, place Shanks here as soon as you see the yellow mob. And then sell him after he does a good amount of damage, so most of his damage, and then place Luffy. So utilizing the ghost, the yen from selling Shanks, and of course Luffy to apply that wanted. And now you place 3 laws, 2 of them on zone 2 and 1 on zone 3. And now you just place Shanks here and click this ability exactly at 1913, like at that time, yeah. Follow my timings, you guys can pause and watch and whatever, do whatever you want. But now we're just placing remaining Luffy's. I'm saving the last one to wave skip the final wave. So this wave is the last wave you can wave skip. So I place Shanks and I quickly place Luffy. Boom, that wave's gone. See? If you enter the wave, yeah, if the wave timer starts at that exact specific time that you saw on the top, then it's perfect for you, you know what I mean? You match my time, and that means you're gonna get like a similar score to me, But yeah, now it's where it gets pretty self-explanatory. You wanna make sure you place Rukia before wave 9, by the way, though. Wave 9. Before wave 9, because you place at wave 9, she uses her ability, and it kind of, I wouldn't say it cooks around over, but it means you're not able to use that nuke later on. So now it's just about doing Uma stats, so I'm put the video into like 1.5x speed for the most part, because it's just about placements. There's no specific timings right now. You guys can mess around at the front, do what you want. All the bosses are easy until it gets to like wave, I guess wave 40, wave 50, wave 50 boss is the harder one, but wave 40, it's a bit still easy as well. So yeah, I'll speed up the video a bit to 1.5x speed. Shouldn't be too hard to follow, so yeah, let me just speed up. Alright, so it's in 1.5x speed now, because for the most part, these placements and these upgrades are so self-explanatory, you know. The only, like, annoying part is when, of course, when it gets to lore, that's when I'll explain a bit more. So when it gets to lore, I'll put it back to 1x speed and just explain it a bit. But you can see, this is the reason why I just speed things up, you know. Like, what is there to say? There's nothing to say, bro. It's just like, this filler time, I'm just speaking right now. I have nothing to say, bro. I know someone's saying, yeah. Someone told me in my Discord, yeah, I should like speak about just like different stuff, you know, like enemies and stuff. But I don't know, man. You guys could just give me questions as well. Leave comments, like just questions in the comments, you know. I don't know what to say, man. Could just be answering questions because Loki, this is where it's just boring, you know. What can I even say? Like, if you guys can't follow this, I would be surprised, you know. It's so self-explanatory, man. And if you guys haven't, yeah, make sure you caloric the Worldline unit in, the Uma, your horse skills. And she's gonna be, of course, gonna carry you for the most part in terms of the mob clearance. And I've seen some people they struggle with Uma, maybe because the last video I didn't explain before. You're gonna make sure you click the rest twice and only input stats here into the full stats. So when you're at great mood, once you're at great mood, but that Luffy's placed there, maxing him, and you can see it's not too hard to follow, you know. And there's not much really to fill in with this part. Like the mobs are just easy to follow. Just just try follow my placements as best as you can, you know. That's all I can say, you know. That's all I can say. It's just about following my order in terms of upgrades and the exact upgrades I go for, you know. What can I say, mate? What can I say? I'm low-key thinking. Who do I slap into the thumbnail? That's what I'm thinking, mate. Low-key, I haven't decided yet. I always make my thumbnails. I have to put my window, but yeah, I always make my thumbnails like afterwards, you know. So now I'm just thinking, who do I slap in the thumbnail? I don't know, mate. I guess, you know, I could be talking about my fast, you know, like right now, yeah, I'm fasting. And in terms of managing my fast, it's not too hard, you know. The days are short, it's like only like 5:24 a.m. to about like 5:28 p.m. That's only 12 hours, bro. No food or water without for 12 hours isn't too bad, bro. Let's say like 4 or 5 years ago, it was bad, you know. It'll be longer hours, but yeah, now it's just so short, it's like, don't really have to worry at all. It's not hard at all. But yeah, the food I've been having, it's been nice. I don't know what else to say, mate. But yeah, once all your 3 Luffys are up, you're gonna go for your Rukia, get it to full AoE. Because her applying the absolute freeze just is a nice thing, you know. It means your Luffy's can do more damage. I think it's 50% more damage. Let me just read the passive real quick, because I'm in AV right now. Let me click on Rukia and read the passive. So it's, yeah, look, water units do 50% more damage. So basically, the Luffys are just doing 50% more damage, plus the enemies I've wanted, so doing 30% more damage. Plus he's got Frozen Admiral, so he does a 30% more damage. So he's basically doing 110% damage, you know. It's pretty nice. So yeah, that's why Luffy's can easily handle this with Rukia's support. And then now we just get Shanks over here. Once Shanks is here, it's so simple as well. You don't really have to use the stun at all, because these enemies have full immunity. You see the Armor Knights, they're fully immune. So pretty much, you know, you can see you don't have to worry about it at all. Only for the wave 40 and 50 bosses when you have to use Shanks' stun. So you can just set him to closest and don't have to worry about anything. I low-key went AFK for what I was gonna say. But yeah, this boss has spawned. You just want to use white bit to remove that overshield. Once you have removed it, it's so easy to follow. This boss should not cause you any issues at all. Just slow it whenever you can. And yeah, you might as well put your upgrade into your Uma now. Fully max her, and she's doing, yeah, like 3 mil. Was it 2 mil per hit? Maybe 1 mil, 1.2 mil? I don't know, mate. But yeah, now this is where it's important. Your second law, I put into 1x speed for you guys so you guys can follow. You want to make sure it's closer to the path on the left than the path on the bottom. This way, the boss, or any boss, it gets pulled to the left side, which means they have to do the loop all over again. Just so you guys know, yeah? And I'll test it over here. You can see I'll test it on this boss. And the boss does get pulled to the left, which is nice. Which means the boss would have to go through the loop all over again. So you see, I put the room up, and they got pulled to the left. So yeah, would have to do the loop all over again. So yeah, now you switch back to zone 2, after, of course, wasted zone 1. You only use it when the boss is up. Never keep it up at all times. But yeah, now it's pretty self-explanatory, so I'll go back into 1.5x speed until, I guess, the next boss. So yeah, now back into 1.5x speed. And yeah, you can see it's just about getting Iron Seal, resetting his spells. So the spells you want to reset is, of course, back to Acid Rain, and now put the Curse Summons. And yeah, just keep inputting stats into your Uma. 3 stats or 4 stats each, you know. 2 into 1 stat, and then 2 in the other stats. And yeah, around like wave 40ish, your Uma could be maxed. It depends how early you get up. I think there was a wave where I messed up and I forgot to put any stats at all. So yeah, now I'm moving this low from the front. You see, I'm moving slowly once I get 63k yen. That's how much it takes to max him. I place him over here. Set him to closest. Once I do have a max, I'm gonna go to zone 3. You want zone 3 on him because you want him to be constantly applying wanted. Yes, you have Luffy's applying it, but you want Luffy's to, of course, have their max damage as soon as the enemies enter the range. And now you make sure you slow this boss, remove the overshield. And once you've removed the overshield, it's fine. You don't have to worry about it. And yeah, this is where you utilize Shank's stun. You're gonna turn on auto as soon as the boss enters its range. And then we get the white bit over here, sent to bosses. The reason for this is because we're utilizing his DPS over here. That's why I mentioned in the intro. If you have a Frozen Admiral evolved, use it on white bit. The reason I did not use it is because I don't have one evolved. Just want you guys to know that. And I'll just keep slowing it as much as you can. Utilize the ghost to apply that stun and slow effectively. And now you could pull the law, but you don't have to because this boss is really easy to kill. So you don't have to worry about moving the... Not worry, I mean you won't have to worry about pulling this boss because it is very easy to kill. So yeah, now back into 1.5x speed until the next boss comes in. So yeah, now you only get another white bit here. Same to strongest. Well, not strongest, bosses. So I'll move him slightly to the left, so he's covering, of course, this corner as well. You set him to bosses, turn him on auto upgrade, I guess. And yeah, now it's just about waiting until this boss spawns. There's not much I can say, it's just about waiting until this boss spawns, because these mobs and everything are just easy at all. They're just all easy. Yeah, my bad for the background noise. It's gonna be a lot this video. Don't know if I mentioned it, but there's work going on in my house, like, yeah, plumbing, electricianing, whatever, engineers, whatever they call them. But yeah, it's gonna make things annoying in terms of background noise. But yeah, as I was saying, there's not much to do until the next boss spawns, so yeah, that's why there's a lot of like dry periods. This tournament is not too bad, it's just the beginning, the first like 40 first 1 minute I guess, and then the last like 2 minutes is where it gets important. But now here is where you want to stay with the boss at all times. As soon as this boss spawns, you're slowing him. It's just from the start, you know. Not a single chance here you let him start sprinting again. So you just place him, your white bit, and just keep slowing him from the start to the beginning. I open up the unit manager is because I want to be using that white bit nuke as well. So use the white bit nuke. You should do 6 more damage to the boss, something like that. Because it does take a while to wind up and hit the boss. Yeah, you can see the boss lost that HP, but you regened it, but it's fine. And now here's when, as soon as he enters Shanks' range, make sure you just auto Shanks' ability and just keep slowing him at all times, just non-stop slowing. I use Ruki's ability. After you use Ruki's ability, you place another Rukia right next to her. So you'll see me do it now. Get her to upgrade, let's say 10 as well. 13 actually, yeah, 13, and just keep slowing. Non-stop, just keep slowing. Can't give this boss a single chance to start sprinting. And yeah, now you're gonna load up the Lord's Zone 1. And when the boss gets to the point where he was, near the Uma, switch Lord to Zone 1, and the boss should get pulled. And from there, it's just about switching back to Zone 2, and just keep constantly slowing him. By doing this, you should kill him off pretty easily. I don't know what happened here, but he got stuck for a while, you know. Shanks is done, plus the freeze. Go crazy, you know. So yeah, it's just about constantly slowing him non-stop. And you can see if he's whittling down like this, yeah, he's around like 60, maybe like 70 minutes at this point. He's easily killable. Because I have better warriors, that's why he got down so quick. For you guys, he might be at like 10 mil more HP than he is right now. For me. So for you guys, it might be 10 mil more HP. But it's still killable. As long as you keep slowing it, you can see. Just non-stop slowing it. Those summons will whittle down at him. And Uma just keep lapping around, it will just keep doing damage. And yeah, you can see the boss, he's gonna die. It should just, after you kill him, it's so simple and so easy, you know. And the last like 50 seconds, all you have to do is just wait. You can legit sit down, hover over Ainz's ability and just wait. I place this one here, max him, set him to full AoE. Well, not full AoE, but like max him on that upgrade. Doesn't really matter. His DPS is not really anything. The mobs are gonna die regardless. And yeah, this is where it gets important because you have to make sure you time this perfectly. Use Ainz's nuke at 00 colon 06.5. Basically, as soon as you see 7 seconds pass and you see the 6th second, legit halfway between that, you just click his ability. You'll see what I mean. And yeah, that's pretty much it for the strat. If you enjoyed the video, like and subscribe, and yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Peace. I'll work on tools traits like tomorrow, maybe. I am pretty busy over today and tomorrow, so yeah, forgive me. But yeah, I'll see you next one. Peace.